Deuteronomy 4, a call to remember and obey. Moses called all Israel to listen carefully to the laws and commands the Lord had given them. He told them that obedience would lead to life and allow them to enter and possess the land the Lord, the God of their fathers, was giving them. They were not to add to God's word or take away from it. He reminded them of what happened at Baal Peor, where those who followed false worship were removed from among them, while those who remained faithful to the Lord were still alive. Moses said that keeping God's law would show wisdom and understanding to the surrounding nations, who would say that Israel was a wise and discerning people. He asked what other nation had a God so near as the Lord was to Israel, or laws so righteous as those the Lord had given. Moses warned the people to guard their hearts carefully and never forget what they had seen, especially the day they stood before the Lord at Mount Horeb. He reminded them how the mountain burned with fire, covered in cloud and thick darkness, and how the Lord spoke from the fire, yet they saw no form, only heard his voice. Because of this, Moses warned them not to make any carved images or likenesses of anything in heaven or on earth, and not to worship the sun, moon, or stars. He reminded them that the Lord had taken them out of the iron furnace, out of Egypt, and made them his own people. Moses told them that though he himself would not cross the Jordan, they would enter and possess the land. He warned that if they forgot the covenant and turned to idols, the Lord would scatter them among the nations. But even then, if they sought the Lord with all their heart and soul, they would find him, because the Lord is merciful and faithful. Moses asked if any people had ever heard God speak from fire and lived, or if any God had ever taken a nation out of another by signs, wonders, and mighty acts, as the Lord had done for Israel in Egypt. He told them that these things were shown to them, so they would know that the Lord alone is God in heaven above and on the earth below. He urged them to obey the Lord, so that it would go well with them and their children in the land. Then Moses set apart 3 cities east of the Jordan, Bezer for the Reubenites, Ramoth in Gilead for the Gadites, and Golan in Bashan for the Manassites, as places of refuge. This was the law Moses set before Israel in the land opposite Beth Peor, in the territory once ruled by Sihon king of Heshbon and Og king of Bashan, from Aroer near the Arnon Gorge to Mount Hermon, and across the Arabah to the slopes of Pisgah. Next comes Deuteronomy 5, where Moses gathers the people again and restates the covenant and the 10 Commandments.